Cincinnati as we continue that march to opening.
Throwing arm, but still, you want to have a little snap in the bat, a little power when you.
Low as he builds up. And his first pitch is sidesteps the gear on the warning track and makes. Hitter today. That's going to be one of the wrinkles for Lodolo.
They're going to do it.
Steer. And that's been a concern in himself. Wanted one on Taylor Jones. And that's one of the key elements defensively at third.
It's kind of a little rock step, you don't always get a chance to.
Strike three called. 1-2. First wallops it to left. Caught by Taylor Ward. Joey Votto to shallow center. David Fletcher, the shortstop.
And that's what Will Myers decides to do.
Strike two. And he offers a 5-pitch opening inning. These back-to-back efforts, Milwaukee and Pittsburgh, became the second big league rookie joining Doc Gooden. First pitch, Hunter Renfroe in the air to left. Pinder.
Team 180 innings. And all three of those guys I just mentioned were on the injured mound as much as you can.
Both teams very aggressive out of the gate. 2 up, 2 down, man. And there also was some backstory between the two.
And of course, as it turns out, it's probably the best thing for me. I was Groucho Marx out there. The disguise that he used to wear when he would flying a little bit.
Swing and a miss. One of the great characters of
as well. And, yeah, I mean, I've had plenty of conversation with Nick and David about it, and I'm confident.
Exclusively a catcher, and he was vocal first to short, but once they sat him down.
Enjoying a good spring. First pitch rolled to first. And his slider was a swing and miss pitch that worked in the low to mid 80s.
From University of Arizona.
Chop to short.
Yeah, I think it's all part of it. I think just the type of players we have, like they're really good contact.
Working with a veteran like a Joey Votto sitting behind you, or a young guy that you're.
There's more feedback with younger guys that are looking for things or trying to establish themselves.
Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you very much.
That's Joe McKeith, and let's go back upstairs.
Well, thank you, Jim. Kind of at greater depth began the rebuild of his confidence. Payoff. And this game has a base runner.
Kind of interesting, though, really, if you look at the Angels and you think, all right, well, they've had a losing season. They've not had a winning season since 2015.
2-0. Strike one. And we showed you Phil Nevin, who's.
And, of course, the big question, attention sometimes can be a distraction.
There's that back foot breaking ball that got us.
First base is not allowed to advance. I was wondering why the runner went 3
to short. Newman a little off target. Rengifo, hard ground ball to third his first time. That sweeps in for a strike. Jake Fraley sends that to center field. Served for a single.
Used to be out of date, is now very rogue. And a lot of that, of course, is the.
Friedel goes, pitch down and away. Poor angle to throw down, and Friedel easy. Fletcher. He's not hit that well this spring. Pick save on the deflection. It's that hard but foul.
Play with his zest.
Sharply lined to center. That sends Friedel home. Bounced on the lean. Force at second. On point. Strike one.
Up just a little bit.
That's something for him. Appeal. Yes. Strike 3.
I think he's one of the rare pitchers that you see that can pitch him to get a lot of ground balls.
Of a superstar talent, as you will find. He has great confidence in himself.
Yeah.
Don't miss. 2-1. A little frustrated with that release. And there's a walk.
In the marketplace. Reds will not. And that's the other thing that people really haven't talked about. You know, the
Unique travel. Over short.
Reds have to figure out a way to, you know, to kind of even the playing field here in the Central Division. I think one of the things that you notice with a runner on.
Strike 1 on O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe, you mentioned earlier, we were talking Bobby Valentine is what they expect him to be.
Full count walk. So 3 straight men read. Floats out of the zone. Ball 1. Lodolo hyper pitch efficient. He was what? He continues to miss tight to these righties. It's this loaded up swing. Full count. Struck him out. He needed that.
Well, the ball looks like a fastball coming out of the hand.
Jordan. I asked you before we went on the air today, how does
breaking pitch earlier in the count for the strikeout, and looks like he's going to work his way out of the